What is happening, people? YouTube, welcome back. I am buzzing once again. Here we go.
I mean, I like them.
Listen to the party noises.
Do I? Do I like him?
So,
You know?
once again, thank you for all the support you've given me so far. It has been phenomenal. It doesn't look like a lot to you guys. Probably most of you watch big time YouTubers who get 3.5 million subscribers and, you know, 100,000 views on each video. To me, to a startup, to a guy who's been doing this for literally a month, it means a lot to see even 5 views on a video. It lets you know that people are engaging with what you're doing. So thank you so much. Moving on with Horizon Zero Dawn, let's get Aloy's proven over. That's the goal for the day. At least I'm feeling good. I've got a smile on my face. I'm ready to go. I'm jumping in my chair. This is the most energy I've had for a while. I think it's because I knew I was going to be recording today. This is brilliant. This is my life now, and I'm really enjoying it. If you'd have told me 20 years ago that I would get to play games and share that with people that I've never met before, yeah, I would never have believed you, so yeah.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace. It's peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the-
your fruit, Nora. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. Raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Now, who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
Speech.
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Friends, Roman countrymen, lend me your ears.
An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
Aloy's tech interfacing.
Visitors. Unknown device detected. What's that mean? He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
Frames the stoutest trees. As those you have
Where did he find a
nurtured
focus?
take their places among your graves,
did to our tribe?
we join your prayers.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
Ah, he's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
Awkward.
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year.
Do they?
Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Yeah, the Nora are tough cookies.
So what happened? How did it all end?
This is all for your
The
benefit,
Mad
by the way.
King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
We will. Trust us.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound.
Pirates!
Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken.
I have no idea what happened there. I will have cut out a little hitch there. Unfortunately, because it was during a speech, that's a little bit annoying. Everything's still recording. What we'll do is we'll push on for now. If that happens again, we have to shut things down. But so far everything seems like it's going.
Captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
So, a bit of background there. You probably pause this so that you don't have to put up with the beating music in the background. Erin's basically letting you know what Rost was trying to teach you when he took you out into the wild to hunt the Sawtooth. The machines are getting deadlier. Most of the machines within the Embrace, within the Nora's heartland, are still relatively passive. They will attack if you are careless or stupid. But as you've seen, if I take out Watchers and I attack Striders, I pick off one even with a couple of shots of a kill, the herd is more likely to spook and run. That's not going to happen as much when we get out into the wilds proper, where new types of machine have appeared. And the further north, the further west you go, the more deadlier the types of machines are. And you'll see that it'll be reflected in the journey as we go through it together. So, taking the time in the tutorial to practice using your tools, practice using your traps, practice using your environment, building up your skills, learning to use stealth, all of these things that you get taught, it's worth making them second nature before you go out. It's still going to be difficult, trust me. I'm playing it on hard. I'm anticipating this game going up a big jump when I get out into the wilds proper again, when I'm allowed to travel freely. But at the same time, I think that's the best way to enjoy it because it forces you to think. In fact, I read a really cool article, I'm sure it was a Game Rant article, talking about the links between Horizon Zero Dawn and Monster Hunter, particularly Monster Hunter World, where it matters the time you take to scout the different types of machines and understand their weaknesses. Just like scouting a new monster, learning as much as you can about it, figuring out its strengths and weaknesses makes your life easier in Monster Hunter. So yeah, I think there's some cool crossover elements between those two. And if you've played Monster Hunter World, you obviously know there was a Horizon Zero Dawn crossover. Because the format and the style just fit so well. But yeah, basically Erin's telling you the world has been getting dangerous for at least the last 20 years. New machines come along. It's almost like they're adapting to how aggressive and more well organised humanity's becoming, even although they're still living in a tribal culture, particularly the Nora. Tribes like the Osram and the Karja, as you'll see when we get to Meridian in the game, they are bigger. They take things to the next level. And I think that the machine threat grows in proportion to how advanced humanity is becoming. You'll see what I mean. This is all speculation. This is all my interpretation. Feel free to share your interpretation as well. But anyway, back to the game. I've done enough blathering.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. or an invitation.
Love how easy it is to read facial expressions in this as well. You can tell the tone that's behind what the characters are saying by the expression on their face, and it gives it a real weight.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Yeah. Moody.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles.
Of course he does.
When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
There it is.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and
he fancies her.
Look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Oh, he hopes.
For the goddess to judge the Karja, not me. The past should be left in the past.
Okay, blessing ceremony time. Here we go.
The Karja took my little sister in their raids 5 years ago.
So, more background for you guys. Obviously bits of story that I know already, but it's worth knowing all these things. It makes understanding the events that happen. You're getting a bit of history between the Nora and the Karja. You understand why there's bad blood between them. You understand how significant it is that there's a new Sun King with new forward-thinking ideas, and how Aloy, who is a forward-thinking Nora, fits into that.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Big smile.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of my mother, whose name I would know if she hadn't abandoned me at birth.
That just seemed to make the most sense to me in that moment.
Prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Amazing.
That brave got drunk and danced
There's
naked
Olin.
around the fire last year.
I have some questions for him.
But funny.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, the outcast might surprise us.
A nice moment there.
I
won't let the Karja people stop me from enjoying the festival.
Interesting that we can't see any transmissions coming from Olin's gear.
Judge the Karja, not why you'd think I'd have anything of interest. The past should be left in the past.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, Guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Hey, a wanker.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
Before I end this conversation, I'm going to point out that Olin has... his focus is active at this moment in time. When Aloy's is active, you can see a purple halo around it. Olin's is gold, and Olin's is on. Aloy, I don't think, has put two and two together there, but Olin... either someone's listening to Olin's conversation, or Olin knows how to use his focus to record everything he's looking at.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Yeah.
High Matriarch Tears has gone too far this time, inviting these bloodthirsty Karja into our lands.
No, Teersa's a forward-thinking matriarch. Again, graphical glitches, you're gonna see them. As irritating as they are, they don't happen very often. I've just learned to suck it up. So let's get the proving started.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Good shot.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
So, let's give Bast a dressing down.
You didn't know the words to the blessing. Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Hey! Enjoyed that.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Friendly rivalry. At least it's friendly, though. Right, let's crash. Let's get this proven, done with.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
I could have been friendlier there, I know, but I've played her as a sort of thinker. Figured I may as well keep rocking on with that. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Cannot wait to get this.
Braves, ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
More than you've got.
Looks like a grazer.
Ugh, they move so fast!
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
And again. Okay. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up. I've got to catch up.
So here we go, here we go, here we go.
steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all of us one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong, I thought. Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, or Vala. But you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier! You're insane to go that way!
No, she's not. Way forward now.
Right there. Just turn around. Who's in the lead?
I can't see. The box. The ball right behind.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging.
Hey,
gotta keep going.
The outcast. On the old trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up! How'd she get up there?
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Win? The outcast cheated!
An outcast win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
Yes.
You did it. As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Ouch. Ambush.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Too many of them! We can't win!
Don't have to win. Just have to get me time to do this.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill them! Kill the defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
fighting!
I'm looking right at her.
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Only one way out of this.
If it's through you, then fine.
How many are there?
Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the invaders! Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Kill them! Too many of them! We can't win!
Too hard to reach.
That'll do. I know my aim's not great, but
Now, descend while we have a chance.
and this is the weapon I was referring to at one point. I don't think it fires bullets because I don't think they understand ballistics, but it does fire bolts of some description.
Now! Everyone, forward!
Is this. There we are. But we've lost Bast and Vala, unfortunately. I don't think there's a way to save them. Those deaths are scripted. And they're all wearing focuses or interactive devices. So now you see what I was alluding to earlier with Olin.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Oh. Like a proud dad, Rost had come to watch.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Aloy. Aloy. Survive.
Yeah, I don't think Rust will be coming back from that.
She is dying.
Nah. This would be a very short game.
To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
And she's awake. But she remembers that she's lost her dad. When you become too reliant on technology.
I need my focus. No.
Yeah, she does.
Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
Right, we've leveled up again. There are some skills I want to get. So... Ah, menu not available right now. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let's play through this.
My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Wait. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
You won the proving. Stands to reason that you'd be...
I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
I can't remember if there's anything to find here to pick up. I don't think there is.
I should keep looking.
I think you can get back this way. A tiny cave.
I'm not gonna find it here.
No, but, you know, there's a reason why we look.
I'm picking up some kind of signal.
Yeah.
It must be the damaged focus. The one I took from that killer. It's close. There. With the rest of my things. What can you show me?
I think those X's were corrupted files.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging. Who says I'm like other Nora? They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Olin was basically a spy bot.
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me. Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Landra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What? What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All-Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others
believed you were a curse.
Nora feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh!
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks, just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no.
Oh.
Please.
She thought she was so close to meeting her mum. Yeah, that's devastating.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killers saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
I know.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All-Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All-Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
This is how religions start. Here is your Messiah.
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so. You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister! For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Harsh.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All-Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn.
You're gonna hear some mournful singing.
Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. no matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives.
Mountain.
Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Have there been other Seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a Seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Yep.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Sure she will.
Nora faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
Show us how to atone for our failures. May my deeds live on in the goddess's name.
The
All Mother
outcast
will
girl.
forgive us.
So she
will.
survived her wounds.
We'll sing until we are hoarse.
She saved
Mine's
many
not so
lives.
bad.
The tribe is lucky to have her.
How quickly they changed their tune, but to be fair, Aloy earned it. She did save. She did exactly what Rost had hoped she would do. She saved people, saved the tribe, let the tribe know that she was there with them. So those skills that I mentioned earlier, oh, so tempting, but no. Let's pick up balanced aim because we said we wanted that. And then I think I'll increase the critical hit skill as well. After that, I'd like to save some skills and get the 4 strike abilities down here. The reason for that is strike from below is not that useful unless you're fighting human enemies. Strike from above's the only one that you're really going to use against machines, because you're never going to be climbing up to a machine that's above you. And it does specifically say press R1 when hanging below human enemies. Silent strike on leader enemies, that will be more useful than you think it's probably going to be. Then we've got strong strike, which is the increased damage to all 4 of the strike skills, including silent strike. And then strong strike plus. So 15% and 30%, it's nearly another 50% increase in critical damage from a silent strike. And then we've got here critical hit and critical hit plus, so they are gonna make sure that when I've got a machine down, I can maximize the damage that I'm gonna do to them. To me, it's important to get those skills as quickly as possible, and then we can start to mess around with other stuff.
Keep that for later.
Stock up on supplies. Let me just check something here. Carry capacity for the sling. Perhaps Hunter Bow's quiver. Do the upgrade for that one. And make the freeze bombs. Yeah, perfect. Named character.
I need the gate opened.
Then you'll have to talk to the new war chief, Resh, up on the wall.
Okie doke. I think that's a campfire I can save at. Yeah, it is, so I'm going to save. I'm also going to pick up as much of the medicinal herbs. Sure, there's a box or something around here as well.
All that screaming and the blood. Well, my turn to come soon enough.
Here we go. These are important. The herbs, stocking up on herbs and things before you know you're going to make a long part of a journey. Again, yes, I could fast travel. The embrace isn't that big.
Teb? All Mother be praised. You're alive.
Where is the fire's outside, right? Fair dues. Quickly talk
I heard
to Teb.
the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
I'm glad to be
you're
okay.
even wearing the tunic I stitched for you. I'm honored.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded. Expected to die. And then High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother.
All Mother be praised.
Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
Honored dead.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
What's the danger in the embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a brave.
Most of our braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any brave trails, right?
I should be on my way, Teb.
May All Mother go with you.
I was kind of hoping that I could get some other armor types from him, but not to be. Oh well.
The outcast approaches. Ignore her. Continue the report.
There are rumors of a demon loose in the embrace. A thing of dark metal that corrupts every machine it touches.
Where did it come from?
They say it broke through.
Forget about traveling light.
Who is they?
Varl and his followers. They tried to stop it, but the demon was too fast.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Sound the alarm!
By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
They're taking control.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Strider incoming!
Attack!
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
is how quick and how easy it is to die in this game. Yeah, I didn't stay on top of my health too well there.
Ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack!
I'll do it.
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Ah, there we go. So there we go, round 2 begins. And I know this thing doesn't like fire.
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. But how? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy! How did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother.